Alright guys, so we're back in WoW still. Actually we just finished the recording for Wailing Caverns. If you just seen that, it was the previous video of this. And I'm just going to do a quick video here. Some of you might be wondering what to do with all the junk you collected. So I ain't even opened my bag, so I don't even know what's in it. So this is just some ideas, kind of what I do. You can do kind of what you want to do, but anyhow, so obviously I'm running a completely different UI. This is a ELV UI if I'm remembering correctly. It's not available on CurseForge, but anyhow, and it has the bag add-on like this built in. So now my regent bag's got all the regents down here we collected. That stuff I'm actually going to keep. I'm going to stick that in my guild bank for profession work for my characters. You could just as easily take this stuff and throw it in the auction or just vendor it. It's up to you. So just kind of go through it and see if there's anything there that you need. And for the rest of the stuff, excuse my throat, guys. Most of the stuff is going to be junk, as you can see. Didn't really get a whole lot of goodies out of there, and that's soulbound. So anything that's soulbound, obviously you're going to have to sell. All these grays you're going to want to get rid of. Now keep in mind, this here, and I've ran across this in this instance, and I've seen it in a few others. And the world drop on it says miscellaneous, but I've only gotten it from there. And this here, if I move my mouse, it goes away. But if you look at it, I mean, it is a great item. It is truly junk, but it's also a currency part of for buying that turquoise bauble worm, which I believe that's a back piece. I'm not really sure. I can't really remember. I remember looking it up, and I'll see if I can look it up and throw you a link in the bottom for that one. But you can just kind of look at this stuff and just see if it's good for anything at all. This here is bind on equip, so I'm going to throw this down here somewhere. I've already collected it, so it's definitely going to go in the auction house. It could be vendored if you want. Food really isn't no good for you. Even these gray items, says not collected. You can mail that to other characters. Actually, I don't need to mail to nobody because we are on my mage. He was a cloth wearer. So if I equip that, that means I collected it, that sound. And then we'll put our good piece of gear back on. So you can kind of just go through this here and see what you want to do with it. This is a pattern which is used for engineering. I already know it, and it shouldn't be soulbound, so I'm going to throw it down here, put that in the auction. That might sell for a pretty penny. But as you can see, most of this that we got today was pretty well junk. You know, ain't much use to it other than either selling it or auction, however you want to do it. It's really all up to you. That's just some of my ideas. And you can kind of just do as you please. And I apologize for my throat this morning. It's been a pain. So anyways, so that's kind of what you can do with that, guys. Just kind of go through this, look at it. Be looking at these blue items, though. I mean, most of them are soulbound, but every so often you'll get a blue bind on equip that you can either sell in the auction house, give it to another character, or however you want to do it. So you can do that. And just keep an eye open for those. You may get these small barnacle clams. You can open those, and that gives you some meat, clam meat there. And you can use that in your cooking. So if you got a lower level character that's working on their cooking, there you go. They got a little piece of meat they can work with, you know. I mean, it's only one, but it's a start. So yeah, that's pretty much what I do. So for example, of one thing that I will do, I got these leather boots here. Actually, that's a cloth one. I can go over there. We'll go ahead and put that on and learn it real fast. Used to doing this on my hunter, so. But those two are leather. And I will more than likely send that to my monk. He's a leather wearer, you know, or I can send it to a rogue or even my druid. So, and he can learn those if I so choose, which I probably will. But the ones I have learned, these ones that's already collected, those are going to go in the auction house. And I'm going to try to sell them and see if I can get them sold. If they, for some reason, don't sell, then what I'll do is I'll disenchant them, and then I'll either use the disenchanting mats for making other equipment and things like that, or I might take those mats and put those back into the auction and see if I can make something off those. I have actually done better selling the disenchant mats than I have selling the gear. So, but a lot of times this gear will be listed for stupid prices. You know, item level 66 piece here, and people will list this stuff for 50 and 60,000 gold, and it don't sell for that price. You know, I mean, you can list it at your own price. You can list it way lower than that, and it'll probably sell pretty quick. But it just kind of is what it is. And prices are going to vary depending upon what realm you're playing on, and probably even your faction. So anyhow, guys, that's just kind of a breakdown of what I do with this gear. So just try to give you some ideas what to do with your gear. As always, this has always been more focused toward people that are newer to the game and don't have much knowledge in this stuff. You probably joined to play with a friend of yours. You got rushed through all these scenarios and instances and things like that, and you kind of want to go back and enjoy it for yourself or go collect a couple of items that you want really bad. So anyways, that'll be it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoy, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya. All right, guys, so got to think about it while I was editing the video, and I said I was going to put a link down there for this large slimy bone we were talking about. And real quick, I'm just going to kind of show you on here that is a currency right here for this turquoise bauble worm, and sold by a vendor over in Oribos. We're not going to go over there and look him up, but because I don't have all the pieces anyways. But if you click on that piece there, and then go down to where it's sold, if I'm remembering correctly, right here in the comments, someone has listed right here the pieces that you need for all this. So, and actually that's not even the right list. This is for 9.1. So just kind of go through here, but it should definitely, you can still definitely buy it over in Oribos, and it should be by Keeper Tahalt, if I'm saying that one right, over in Oribos. So there's that for you guys. You can just kind of look that up because it also shows right here the bone. It also shows the frayed knot and the rabbit's foot. And it says he's a pet vendor. So let's take a look real quick and see what that is exactly. That is actually a companion pet you can buy with that. So if you collect the rest of those pieces that you need, you can go over there and buy this. That's just another companion pet for you. So it appears he sells, let's see, looks like 4 companion pets, some enchanting formulas, and then he's got some consumable stuff here, you know, just this various stuff. So he's more of a battle pet vendor. So anyhow, guys, I just wanted to show that to you real quick. Like I said, I was thinking about it while I was editing and decided to add this in here as well. So you can go over there and look that up, and I'll leave a link to this right here for you, actually, this here, down in the description, so you can check it out. So y'all have a good one. See ya.